Hey Dollyland. Not going to be working in this video. Just gonna chat for a couple minutes before I get to my work. I have not done much today. I did a bunch of hand sewing on the tiny black and silver corset, and I've got that almost done. Got the eyelets in. I should have grabbed it to show you, but it is across the room. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the bottom now, because I had a plan for what kind of lace and stuff to put on the bottom, and now that the rest fits together and I'm looking at it, I just don't like what I had planned, so I'm trying to figure out what to do instead, because I don't know, it needs something. So yeah, once I get that figured out, it'll be done. So this is some fabrics that I picked up at the, I don't know, some fabric store recently. I actually got this in, sorry, I gotta move some stuff here. My elbows on the table. The color is not reading right at all. It looks kind of blue-gray on the screen, but it's like a, it's a really, I don't know, really dark, almost slightly taupey gray. It's like a, I don't know, pewter, I guess I would call it, like a warm pewter. And it's just so much richer than it looks on the screen here, but it's just a gorgeous color. And I got this fabric in several different colors. Oh, you can't see it. There's some up there with, the result here is getting a corset made out of this fabric in, it's a super pale purple. I'm not even a fan of purple. I don't like purple much, but especially not like light purple. But it looks awesome. The color, it's great for her. But I saw it in the store and it was, I was looking for like a, really more of a gray, like a super pale gray that was just kind of, just a hint of purple, like just a, like sterling silver. If anyone knows what sterling silver roses look like, they're like pretty much gray. They're just like the super pale desaturated purple. Anyways, that's what I was looking for her, and that's what it looked like in the store, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And I got it home, and now in my lighting in my house, it just looks purple. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go ahead and make that for her, because yeah, I didn't want just like straight up purple. I mean like purple, like, obviously not that dark. Oh, that looks blue on screen. Colors don't translate well, at least especially not in this lighting. Now you can't see it at all. Yeah, okay, lamp didn't work. Well, I'm telling you, this isn't blue like it looks on the screen. This is purple as fuck. And it's obviously not nearly as dark as that. It's because it is super pale, but it is like decidedly purple in this lighting. And in the store, it was like just a super pale gray that was just kind of barely wanting to be purple, so it was perfect. But anyways, and then I got another one too. That was, I don't remember the color it was. I don't remember the color the other one was, but anyways, yeah, I wish you could actually see this color because it's so pretty. This is called brushed satin, I think is what they called it, and it doesn't seem like a satin at all. It has this wonderful, beautiful drape to it. It's just like slinky, nice and slinky without being like slippery. It's not slippery at all. It's super like soft and kind of almost velvety. And I've never encountered it before, and I wanted to buy like some of every color it's got. This is, I don't know how much that is. Is that a quarter yard? That might be a quarter yard. And then of course it's the full length, but ooh, I could make a scarf out of it. So anyways, it's just beautiful. It feels beautiful. Wonderful drape. Feels great. It's called Brushed Satin, which I've never heard of, and then I came home and tried to do some research on the computer and it's not a thing. Apparently, the company that makes this just, made it up. Because I could not find, a single other mention on the internet of a fabric called Brushed Satin, other than from this brand. But it's wonderful. And so I thought I'd make a corset out of it. Although now I'm thinking I should have gotten more and done paired it with a corset and do a floor length skirt with maybe even a train, because the drape is just so beautiful. I can't stop touching it, it's so soft. Anyways, I'm gonna do a corset out of that, and then I found this fabric here, which actually the colors read pretty decently on that. It's reading a little more blue like the last one did, and it's definitely just like a straight gray. But I thought these would be really pretty together. And I'm kind of wishing I did the opposite though, and wouldn't make a corset out of this and got enough of this fabric to make a floor length skirt, because I think that'd be super pretty and elegant. But I didn't. So the plan is corset out of this, skirt out of this. Probably will still do a big floor length skirt, but this is just a cotton. But it'll still make a pretty floor length skirt. So I got these lovely fabrics. Couldn't find any trim to match, so I want to do this super dark red burgundy, do a burgundy trim, gray corset, burgundy trim, this as a skirt. That was the plan. Couldn't find anything in the stores to match. Don't really have a great selection in town. We've got a Joann's, which they do have a lot of laces and trims and stuff, but well, they have a lot. There's really so many different things that it's, in any one color family there's only, a couple of, unless you're looking at white, they have an ass load of white and cream and stuff, but I was looking for burgundy trim and there's 2, and they're just totally wouldn't work. So other than that, we've got our other big fabric store closed. Apparently we've got a Hobby Lobby that just opened in town that I didn't know about. Somebody recently mentioned that to me. And I've not checked them out, but I hear they've got some, they've got fabric. I didn't even know they carried fabric. And trims. Somebody told me they had a pretty good selection of trims and stuff, so I need to go check them out. I'm just, never awake when things are open. So that's easier said than done. Other than that, we've got a Michael's. I don't think Michael's sells any trim. We do have one, a local chain craft store, which is amazing. They have all sorts of awesome stuff. And they do have a pretty good fabric selection, but they don't carry barely any trims. They've got one little 4-foot section. And they have some nice interesting stuff that's completely different than the kind of stuff Joann's carries, which is nice. There's just, I wish they had 4 times the selection. But that's it for fabric and trims in particular in town. There's just, Walmart, which isn't great. They do have some trims and stuff, but nothing you get at Walmart is terribly great quality. So anyways, the point was I need to shop for trim online. Took me a long time to get to that point. I do have this, this is not the right kind of ribbon or anything to be able to use, but it was the color I was thinking. Oh, and then of course on screen it doesn't match at all. Ha! Stupid camera. In person it is. You can't really see the in the leaf detail. The leaves are, you can kind of see, I know it's blurry, but you can kind of see how it's a lighter red in the center. Yeah, that totally doesn't match on camera. It looks very lovely in person together. You'll just have to trust me on that. It is slightly too bright, but the tone is really good in person. So I was looking for something like that. This one is called, what's this called? Cranberry is what they're calling this color. So, but I was looking at this fabric and going, okay, well, to me, that color is burgundy. So that was the keyword I used, and searching online for trims and stuff. And Etsy's kind of the best place I found for that. There's lots of places to buy trim, of course, but I don't know. I found that Etsy kind of had the best selection. Yeah. There's so many different people selling all sorts of different things. I love Etsy. Etsy's awesome. So anyways, I was searching for burgundy stuff, and found several things, ordered several things, and then they get here and nothing matches. And that is the problem with buying fabric and trims online. Cause yeah, I couldn't. So I got this guy here, which yeah, you can tell it doesn't match. I mean, the other one looked like it didn't match, but this one is, and this maybe even looks like it matches a little better than it does, but it's just like straight up fuchsia. I mean, it's a little too dark to be called fuchsia, but tonally, it's like fucking fuchsia. So that one didn't work. And, this is actually the one that I was calling fuchsia. What would I call this color? I don't know. Not burgundy. Maybe, I don't know what. I was just noticing my face on the camera there. How did I do that? My mouth looks hilarious there. I don't know how YouTube chooses like which still to freeze on for the thumbnail for the video, but they usually pick some really stupid one, and you can go in and edit the video, and it gives you like 3 to choose from, but there's just like 3 random points in your video. You can't like choose an actual image unless you like do the pay thing that all the professional ones do to make their own thumbnails. Anyways, the point was, I hope that image of me ends up as the thumbnail for this video. Yes, well, I'm easily distracted. So, I don't know what I would call that color, but not burgundy. I mean, it's definitely purple. So this is the second one I got, and this one is absolutely fuchsia. Again, a little dark. It's a dark fuchsia, but it's very much purple. This isn't red. I was looking for dark red to match this dark red, and it's purple. So, attempt number 3. And these are, I got all different sizes and stuff to do different parts. You know, the lace on the top and down the front, and then on the bottom too. So I got different sizes to do the different areas, but none of them work. And this one, on camera, kind of almost works. I don't know. In person, it kind of almost works. I don't. No, it's not close enough for me. I don't like it, but it is also much too purple. So it is a little more red than the other. But look at these. Come on, none of these are red. This is red. I'm wearing a red shirt. Do any of these look red? No. So it's frustrating because yes, I want to make this outfit for it all, and I don't know, it doesn't work. So now I've got a bunch of like purple burgundy trim. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't have anything that matches. This is not like a color that I generally work with at all. So now I have to buy fabric to match the trims that I have, which I guess isn't so much of a problem because I do love buying fabric. I should just take some little sample cuts of those trims and take them to the store with me next time. So anyways, now I need to go buy like a whole second round of trims on Etsy and see if I can find something that is gonna match better. I should try to see if I can find some from the same sellers that are in red, because then I'll know they've got like the same lighting and stuff in pictures, because I mean, you just don't know. You don't know what something looks one color on your screen and it's completely different color. Well, like this, you know, I mean, that looks like slate blue on the screen here, and it is like a taupe pewter. Anyways, that was my rant. I'm going to try, I guess, looking for the keyword cranberry maybe, because this is much closer tonally. Like I said, it's a bit too light, but tonally it's a pretty good match. So I guess I'm going to use the keyword cranberry because burgundy was obviously not right. So, okay, I can't believe I just babbled for 15 minutes about that. Yeah, I'm going to get some work done painting now. Finish these 2 heads before I go to bed. So, thanks for watching, and I was gonna say I'll speak at you tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I will or not. I'm doing the floral thing tomorrow, so we'll see how I feel when I get off work. Good night, guys, or good day, I suppose. Good night for me, good day for you.